Buenas Eurofans, bienvenidos de nuevo a una nueva entrevista aquí en el canal de Eurorelinchu. Seguimos buceando por los participantes del Supernova de Letonia y en este caso nos encontramos con Sasha Sil. Sasha, good morning,
Hey,
good morning, good afternoon, I must say. How are you?
buenas noches. Buenas noches. I'm good. How are you?
I'm feeling great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. First of all, before of talking about anything related of supernovas and Eurovision, I want to know about yourself. How was your start as a singer? How you went your early career before Supernova?
Okay, so let's talk about my early career. Well, basically, I've been singing all my life, throughout my life. First, I started when I went to kindergarten, then in music school, and then after school, everywhere where I could, I just sang and I composed. I also play piano, which you can see behind my back. So yeah, but there was a stage in life when you had to go to college, and then you have to earn money, so music was put on hold. It was put somewhere under the cover, under the rug, for quite a few years. And then I immigrated to Ireland, and I'm calling you from Ireland. This
Oh,
is my
nice.
main place of living, and this is where it all began again. So I met musicians around here. Then we started to perform on stage for different variety of people, for immigrants, for locals. So this is how it all restarted for me again. So basically, I would say from 2010, I'm
Mhm.
always in music, collaborating with different musicians, singing, playing, composing. Like life has been quite musical for me since then.
Mhm.
So yeah, and this is it. If I tell about it shortly.
Um, uh, why you choose to send a song to Supernova living there in Ireland?
That's an interesting question. Like when you have your motherland, your homeland, it's always one country. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter how much you love the place where you live. There is always the roots that eventually start calling you.
Mhm.
So, and I don't know, I just had that feeling that that happened a couple of years ago, that I met Latvian musicians, and I started to talk to them, to interact with them, to be friends with them. And then I just had that feeling, why not record at least one song in my homeland? And since then, I've been recording songs in collaboration with Latvian musicians. Yeah, this is how it all began. It was just, like a leap of faith. Oh, let's do this. It was just, I just took a chance, and then everything happened on the leap of faith. So yeah, we started recording, and while I was still living in Ireland mostly, just was flying back to Latvia, where I'm from, to the recording studios, and collaborating with music producers. So yeah, and it just, without realizing, and I ended up in Supernova. It's just, oh, let's create a song and apply for that competition, because, well, this is where I have my roots from. So I had that feeling, oh, I want to be known in my home country.
Mhm.
Yeah, just purely based on that, I would say so. And it has been a journey, an interesting journey for me so far. So, and here I am at the Supernova semifinals.
Is your first time sending a song for a national selection?
Yes, this is my first time. I never thought of even competing in that contest, song contest.
How,
So
how was your reaction then when you watch? I guess in the internet. I don't know if in
yes.
television, but in the internet when you were selected for Supernova.
Well, first of all, I woke up. It was early morning, and I saw my name, my music account on Instagram tagged by someone, and I thought, oh, it probably was a spam. And then I see my sisters texting me like, oh my god, here in Supernova, and then no way, like no way. I I couldn't believe that. Yeah, and I went to the Instagram official Latvian television page. Like, oh my god! And then I saw the news. My song was playing on the national news. Like, what is happening? And I was shocked. I was pretty much shocked because like we recorded the song, we applied for one, and I just let it go. I wasn't thinking much whether I get through or not. Well, I did have a hope to get through that semifinals, but in generally, I wasn't thinking about that much. And then I was in a good shock. But let's put it this way. So I was really happy, and this is it.
Your entry, "Love is a Language," a really sweet ballad for my taste. What are the inspiration behind of your entry? What is the message you want to send with that?
Mhm. That's a good question. Yeah. I we all sing and we all listen to the songs about breakups, divorce, how somebody dumped you or you don't love somebody anymore. It's always about the pain. And I had a thought to create a song, to write a song with professional lyricists, of course,
Mhm.
who helped to write the song. I had this thought to create a song about something better than the breakup, to, how to say, to transfer the meaning or even the feeling through the lyrics that, actually we have something bigger than pain, something better, and it is for free as well. Same as pain. This is love. And, all the events in current life, like political events, which always involve some sort of pain, and that affected me as well. So generally, the meaning of the song is like if we could all remember and use that language of love from the heart, the world would be different, and maybe we would suffer less. Maybe we wanted to hurt somebody less. Yeah, so this is the main message, I suppose. So we could feel more love and share it with
Mhm.
each other, and the world would become much better than that. So this is the main message. Just a reminder, we have something free in our life that makes everyone happy because we all long for love. We all need it. That this is all about. This is the song is all about.
How you felt the feedback from Latvian and either rest of the Europe fans about your song?
Well, I watched the reactions on YouTube of people who just want to record themselves and react to our songs. But actually, I was impressed because I didn't hear much bad things about my song. I love that many people commented on my timbre, on my voice. So I love that when someone comments on my voice. But generally, I heard good feedback. Yeah, can't complain so far. But like with all, same with all artists, all musicians, we all may sound perfectly on the recording, but during the live contest, during the live show, we will have to prove either we're that good, as they say, or that bad as they say.
Are you working on that? I guess in the live show, in the staging. How, as far as you can tell, I know that you cannot say everything, but what are the main colors or the main things that you want to put in the supernovas stage?
Well, of course, I won't tell you exactly what it's going to be look like,
Okay.
what it's going to look like, but it's under construction. Let's put it this way. It There won't be a huge show, because like I want to transfer my, I don't know, my feelings. I want to share with everyone my feelings instead of doing that show, like when everyone many people are dancing on the stage and they just distract your mind.
Mhm.
Although I'm not saying this is bad, but this is not my point. This is not what I want to show people. So basically, there won't be much of a show on the stage. Yeah, this is what I can say so far, I suppose. I just
But
want to
I
bring there.
think that you don't. I think that you don't need any big show for your son. It's more. I think that is most. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course. I feeling that it's more intimate,
Yes.
more of yourself. I think that maybe the staging will be in that sense.
Yeah, this is yeah. I think you got it correctly. So it will be more like me sharing my lyrics and my expressions, my gestures through the act, through the whole act, instead of lots of decorations doing something for me. So it's more
Mhm.
like an intimate experience, as you said.
That will be interesting to see as a person that works in music in two countries, Ireland and Latvia. How you looks your teammates in the Supernova? What are your favorite artists or songs of your mates in these years?
Well, I'll tell you this. I really like all the songs that were chosen for the semifinals. I do have my own favorites, but
Mhm.
I will not share them with you due to respect for them, because I
Okay.
think everyone deserves. They all are talented musicians, so I wouldn't like to share my opinion on this. But I do have a couple of them who I don't know. I do respect everyone, but there are a couple of songs that I like most. But I would say that one of the most favorite songs so far that I've listened to, that I've heard to from the songs for the Eurovision, is from France, and
Ah,
the song is called Mon Amour, if I'm not mistaken. When I heard that, like, wow.
yes.
Did you hear that one?
Of course,
Yeah,
was the first on Eurovision, so it's
yeah,
easy to
yeah,
hear
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So when I heard that song, like, oh my God, he's really good.
Mhm.
Uh, I forgot his name, that guy's name.
Slimon.
Mhm. Okay. So yeah, this is my one of my favorite songs so far.
Well, I feel your words because normally every year is Supernova tries to get a little bit of everything of the genres of music. I don't
Hmm.
know. Is your impression about when you hear the songs besides all the favorites you have?
Uh, I didn't really get I didn't really
Sorry.
understand your question. There are many genres.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
If you feel the same as many fans, a supernova this year mainly, and every year tries to
Yes.
put every gender being put something different in every artist they select. As your case, of course, because I think you are one of the few ballads they had in
Yes.
Supernova.
I think we're only two ballad songs, but
Mhm.
that's the case. I think Latvia gives to their listeners a choice, a variety. Like, we have a couple of songs from this genre, then from this genre, and then you have a couple of ballads. Please vote. So for any tastes, we have songs for any taste. I think it's the right way to do, rather than just following mainstream. Like mainstream music, and every one song would be heard the same, it would look the same. So I think it's good that Latvia always has that variety of genres.
Maybe one country have to lend out this. Hello, Spain. Sorry.
How
Okay.
many how many entries do you have, or did you
Uh,
have?
we have 18, but they mostly inside in the pop, mostly Latin pop and electronic pop. We have only
Okay.
just one. We only have just one slow song, Arisa Bolero.
Okay, so one outstanding song with a slow dance act. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but it's
uh,
hard to choose. Isn't hard to choose when most of the songs are in the same genre.
we'll be out of time choosing. Anyway, talking now about Eurovision. You follow the festival. What is the first thing you remember about Eurovision Song Contest?
The first thing that I remember about Eurovision contests, I believe I was a child, and
Mhm.
it seemed like a huge thing. You know, like everyone in your family is waiting for that event to be shown on TV, and then you spend the whole evening watching that, and it becomes like a tradition. Even when I moved to Ireland, we still had that, but with friends instead of family. What we would
Mhm.
gather with friends and watch the Eurovision, then talk about it. So yeah, it's kind of a part of your life since
Mhm.
childhood, I would say so. And
What are
there
your
that I'm
uh,
here,
uh,
like a dream that I would never thought of.
well, Ireland is a good country for Eurovision. They won 8 times, so I think that is a big deal in Ireland.
Mhm.
What are your favorite songs from Latvia in Eurovision
From previous acts, you
from
mean?
previous years?
Oh, well, at the moment, I only remember when Maria Naumova, if you remember that name, she won.
In Sounds Me.
Oh God, 19 around 2000s. I think she won Eurovision song, but the music
Marianne, see, 2000, 2001, 2001 or 2002.
something like
One of the
yeah.
Baltics memories because Latvia won and then Estonia won. So maybe in that couple of years, yes.
Maybe, yeah. So it's a long time ago, pretty much. So I remember that song. But like Latvia is a very small country. Like, oh my God, it's a winner country. No way. I still
It,
remember that songs from
it
those
must
days.
be a huge deal in Latvia, of course.
Yes, it is a huge thing. But when you just ask me what was my favorite song, I would say so. I would maybe say that song was my favorite because she won Eurovision for us.
Yeah. Um, and from the other countries or the other countries, what are your favorite songs of Eurovision from other countries besides Latvia?
Oh God, such a difficult songs. Oh, the last year's winner. Oh my God, yes,
Uh-huh.
Lorraine, Tattoo. Yeah, that was a really catchy song, and I wasn't surprised that she won because she deserves it. And the song was catchy with quite a simple lyrics, but this is what pop music is about, and if people can memorize it straight away, look, like if there are so many acts during the evening, you keep forgetting them, but that song everybody could remember. It just stuck with you. So I believe that is my favorite so far from all of the Eurovision years, contest years that I watched. So yeah.
Last but not least, besides all that can happen in the semifinals of Supernova in February the 3rd, and even if you were selected for Latvia for Eurovision, what are your future plans as an artist for 2024?
Wow. What are my plans? I haven't decided yet, but I'm working on the album. I would like to bring more jazzy stuff into new songs, and this is it so far. Let's see. I have a few thoughts what I'm gonna do later, but it's not written yet. All my focus at this moment is to sing well, to perform well, at least on the February 3rd, and then we'll see if I get through further.
Mhm.
But as you said, it doesn't matter if I get to the Eurovision or not. I will still be doing my music. I will still be collaborating with other musicians. Will be creating songs, recording them, promoting them, because music is part of me, part of my soul, part of my heart. Maybe Maybe I'll write more songs with other lyricists, of course, about love, about a good love, not a breakup relationship and broken love. So that's the plan, shortly.
That's a good plan, spreading the love throughout music. Sasha Sil, thank you so much to join us. Good luck in
Thank you.
Supernova semifinal. Ha sido Sasha Sil, muchísimas gracias por acompañarnos. Si les ha gustado estas entrevistas como esta, suscríbanse que vamos a tener muchísimas más a lo largo de estos próximos días. Y por supuesto, síganos en redes sociales, somos Eurorelinchu en Twitter, en Instagram y en Threads. Y los martes por la noche a las 9 estamos todos los martes en directo. Soy Omar Betancor, nos vemos en la siguiente. Bye bye, chao chao.
Bye.
Bad biiru lao. Hasta luego.